Well, an important update as far as the Indian cricket team in England is concerned, and it's actually good news for the Indian fans here that Gautam Gambhir is set to rejoin the Team India squad in England, specifically in Leeds tomorrow, that is 17th of June. Initially, he had flown back to India on June 11th to attend to his ailing mother who had suffered a heart attack, but now good news that is there is that Gautam Gambhir is going to join the Indian team here who are currently practicing in Leeds for the series opener that's going to begin on June 20th, and Gambhir will assemble with the squad on June 17th. So let me just brief you about what had actually happened as far as the Gambhir's case is concerned. He had initially flown with the squad to England and was set to be a part of the intra-squad game. Also, he was set to oversee the intra-squad game that's basically scheduled for June 13th until June 16th. But then on June 11th, there was a medical emergency that came at Gambhir's as far as his personal thing is concerned, and that's why he had to fly back to India to attend to his ailing mother who had suffered a heart attack. And initially, we at Sports Today had also reported that Gambhir in all likelihood would rejoin the squad on June 17th, and that has been the case now. That has been confirmed that Gambhir will rejoin the squad on June 17th and is set to be a part of India's first test against England in Leeds. That's going to obviously begin in a few days' time, that is on Friday. So initially there were a few reports also as to who would be India's acting head coach, assuming Gambhir does not really make it to the test here. Well, the name that actually did the rounds was of VVS Lakshman, who was in England and who was in and around the Indian team for the intra-squad game. There were reports that he could take over as the head coach just for the first test here, but then that's not really the case now, because the permanent head coach is going to be a part of the series opener. And also, as far as the intra-squad game is concerned, the likes of Mone Mokal, Ryan Tenduskarta and Sitanshu Kotak, all the assistant coaches, they were overseeing India's performances in that intra-squad game, in which Sarfaraz Khan, who is currently not a part of the test squad, he scored 100. Then Ishan Kishan also scored a 40-odd. Mohammad Siraj, he proved to be expensive in the 12 overs that he had bowled earlier. He took a couple of wickets but leaked 86 runs. Bumrah also went wicketless. Prasidh Krishna was one of the standout bowlers for the Indian team. He took a couple of wickets in the 10 overs that he had bowled earlier. And now the latest thing is that Shardul Thakur has turned out to be a masterstroke here. He took 4 wickets on the opening day of the intra-squad game, and now he has scored 100. He's probably given a sweet headache to the selectors here as to who they should pick for the series opener. Should it really be Nitish Reddy, who impressed in the Border Gavaskar Trophy, or should it be Shardul Thakur, who has actually grown from strength to strength ever since returning from that ankle surgery? So that's the latest update that we have for you, that Gambhir will rejoin the squad on tomorrow, that is 17th of June. We'll take one comment before I wrap things up. Siddharth sir, please give update about Steve Smith's availability in first test. He's all set to miss the first test against West Indies. There's nothing confirmed as of now, but the point is that Steve Smith has luckily avoided a surgery on the dislocated finger that he suffered in the World Test Championship final, and in all likelihood he'll be available only for the third test. So it means that he could miss the first couple of matches here, but nothing has been confirmed by Cricket Australia, and that's the latest I can provide to you. Yeah, Anshu wants Steve Smith to complete 40th test century in Ashes, so that so he has to play first test. But yeah, in all likelihood that might not happen, because his finger, it would require some more time to heal. So stay tuned to Sports Today, as we'll bring you all the latest updates and analysis from the sporting world, and obviously anything and everything related to India versus England.